All right, it's Friday, right before the final weekend of the inaugural Des Moines Renaissance Fair, and I found Greg Schmidt out here again. Greg, I got to speak to Rick a little bit at the close of the first weekend, and so I'd like to talk to you a little bit about how improvements were made for the second weekend and what we should expect from this weekend. What all's been going on out here?
Well, for the second weekend we had the biggest improvements. We finished all of our walls. We laid in more gravel on our roads. We actually put up 2 more games in the tomato toss, brought in the knife toss booth, and actually grew leaps and bounds to the second weekend to look better. Brought out all of our paintings, all of our signs. We made $2,500 worth of real nice signage all over the place, and shields and decorations. We didn't get those out the first weekend because of the mud and the tardiness in getting ready. And then for this third weekend, we're just kind of touching it off. You can hear the earth-moving machinery in the background. Finishing touches to the back sides of the shop so merchants can park back there. We're ready with a new cast of entertainers, so we're about as far along as we ever expected to get for this first time out. And of course, next year, 3 or 4 new buildings.
Oh, that's excellent. Now, I've noticed since I was out here this last weekend, I've seen some more shields and the sponsorship sign up on the front gate. I've been noticing some of those. Some of the signs that were sitting out on the ground are up on posts for this weekend. Noticed some permanent seating being added in front of the jousting, or at least bench-type things instead of the hay bales.
We're pulling straw for benches every day, as fast as we can.
All right, that's good. Now, tell me a little bit about the entertainment for this final weekend.
Capamore is our tavern band. They will replace 3 Pints Gone, and that is an all-star band from the Bristol Renaissance Fair. Jesse Linder and his friends will be rocking the tavern and a few other stages. We bring in our own version of, well, the Ren World's own version of Cirque du Soleil. I call it Cirque du Solstice. The Aerial Angels are coming to us from Michigan and will be taking over the main stage at the castle. We are bringing back our favorite, by popular demand, pirate comedy show, and the Scurvy Dogs, and Starboard Bound. Other new acts, the Dean of Juggling, comedy juggler Dean Franzen will be joining us for 4 shows a day. That's good. So people were asking about jugglers, so it's nice to see that they can be pushed in. We're bringing back minstrels that were here only the first weekend. I'm sure I'm forgetting something. We rotated out about 4 merchants on Main Street to bring in some different things. We have the recent national award-winning muralist who just at the Las Vegas convention got first place for the mother-son duo of mural painting, and they're going to be here on Main Street painting a model. They've hired a beautiful gypsy model, got her a Renaissance outfit, and they're going to be painting her portrait all weekend. And that will be for sale at the end of the weekend. So some neat new additions for the third weekend, which is our Romance and Rogues and Revelry weekend. Ah, yes indeed. Well, I'm sure the 2 Inches Chocolate House will be very busy, as will probably the tavern. So, well, thanks for your time. It looks really good. I've enjoyed coming out here. I'm trying to get all these video journals wound down, so probably maybe do one more after the fact to kind of recap what all's going on. But it's been great. Let me debrief with by adding that each weekend we get a different living history encampment group, and this weekend it's the Medieval and Renaissance Society of Nebraska, and they're setting up camp right now. That's right. I walked by and looked at them. They were bringing in a bunch of tents and stuff today, and looks like they're got a good head start for being ready for opening tomorrow. All right, well, let you get back to whatever you were doing. It looked like you were rubber banding trash cans today. Rubber banding trash cans. See the wind? Yeah. Rubber bands, rubber bands. Well, let's hope that the wind is the worst of our problem this weekend. Thanks a lot, Greg. All right.
I've never done these though before.
I know, neither have I. It's new to me too. Okay, let's start with the simple stuff. What is your name?
Lindsay.
Lindsay, and what is the name of your shop?
Ear Art.
Ear Art, and what does Ear Art do?
We make ear jewelry that goes up the ear.
Oh, fancy ear jewelry. I think I might call that an earring though, but it's not really a ring.
It's an earring, but it's not traditional.
All right, and you're joining us for our third weekend at the Des Moines Renaissance Fair in one of our Main Street buildings. Mm-hmm. And so I guess the first impression you got was when you drove in today to start getting set up?
It's adorable.
It's adorable.
It's gonna be fun.
All right, well, I'll let you get back to it. Just wanted to introduce everybody to you, and we'll come by and see you.
Cool, thank
All right.
you.
Hey,
Thanks.
Welcome to Canterbury.
Thank you.
Who are you, and what's the name of this place?
Oh, I'm Ron Mark, and this is Ye Old Wine Garden. This is where we stomp the grapes and this is where you can sample the wares.
Okay, and you're with Summerset Inn and Winery. What's the inn part about?
Oh, we had a bed and breakfast, but now the inn is no longer. My wife wanted to walk around in her underwear on Saturdays.
Oh yeah, I can understand that, but you still had plenty of the t-shirts left.
Yes.
All right, and you guys are our winery that's been joining now. You started out the first weekend with just basically the boards and your little covered shelter back there, and then you started putting down some brickwork so people could walk up to you without having to get in the mud, and
Well,
you're doing more?
This is a floodplain.
Yes?
And so we need to be up out of it, and so in my spare time I'm out here expanding the garden so that we can all eventually stand around at wine barrels and sip some wine.
Excellent. Well, I've been enjoying the wines greatly, and I'm glad we're all glad you're out here. We do want to see some honey wine in the future.
It's coming.
Okay, good, good. We'll be putting you on the list because we're telling everybody that we're going to have honey wine next year, right?
Yeah, I got the honey. It's going.
Okay, we heard it. All right, thanks. I'll let you get back to playing your brick Tetris there. As the Sleepy Hollow golf cart rides into the distance.
Right off into the sunset.
There you go. I have with me now the legendary Mike Amos of Amos Fabulous Foods. Now, I tried to find you opening weekend, but you weren't around. Where were you?
I was here running around with my head cut off.
Really? Well, they guest-selled without you. And behind us is the ship shop, which belongs to Mike. Mike, tell us a little bit about your ship shop.
Well, it's basically exactly how I wanted it done because we can have a little bit of fun with it. Once the ship is up to full steam, we'll be
the steamship.
We'll be able to I cook and I sell it, and we'll have 3 different windows we'll be able to serve out of. We have it built to where we can have weight on top where people can be up on top and kind of entertain guests and all sorts of good stuff. So
tell us about your product lines.
Well, of course we've got, our Just Looking is our marquee menu item. It's our low calorie, low carb, no nothing diet. It's one of my favorite items. So we are probably going to be adding second glances for $2 just because, I think it's more of an affordable deal.
All right.
But, and then of course we've got our half-pound king burgers, hamburgers, and hot dogs. And then of course, Kinky Spuds, which is obviously curly fries with cheese. And then Oinker Burgers, which is a 3rd-pound patty of pork in the shape of a pig.
Brilliant.
It's an actually patented Iowa product. And of course brats and then maiden rights. Maiden rights, of course, is your ground wench meat served in a bun.
Well, I've been looking at a lot of the feedback that's coming in on the website, and several people have commented on how cute they think maiden right is for a name.
Oh,
so
cool.
don't get sued.
Yeah.
But all right. Well, cool. This is about to be our 3rd weekend. You guys are out here still working on your shop and adding like everybody else is. What do you think of the town of Canterbury so far?
I think it's awesome.
You going to help us grow it?
Absolutely. I have heard a lot of good positive feedback from a lot of entertainers that have come from different fairs, bigger fairs across, and they're like, they just can't believe how advanced and how well this has all come together.
Yeah.
So,
neither can I, and I've been watching it.
2 weeks before we opened, I would have been like, you're like, wow, there's a lot of work. But
yeah, well, I'll let you get back to it. Just wanted to talk to you while I had a chance because it's going to be really busy this final weekend. Let's hope for good weather. And thanks. And good luck on parking that ship a little closer to water next time.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We kind of got marooned right there, but we're working on it. We're trying to get there. I got a prop propeller. It's coming. It's about yay big.
A prop is a propeller.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's saying.
What that means. Anyway.
Yeah. All right. See you later. What is your name?
I'm Theresa Jaswick.
And you are with?
The Medieval and Renaissance Society, or MARS for short.
Okay. And what is MARS?
MARS is a group of individuals who are interested in the medieval and Renaissance crafts, who like to create living history around those crafts. So we demonstrate the crafts. As you can see, we're in the process of setting up several tents.
Okay.
We will have some cooking demonstrations. We'll have some jewelry demonstrations. We'll have some possibly some chainmail, putting together demonstrations. Our bard and our armorer will be here to talk about the weapons and the different styles of armor of the various time periods. So we'll have quite a bit of things for people to come and look at.
Okay, about how many people maximum do you expect to have in your encampment back here?
Well, we had a little unfortunate accident trying to get here since the truck that was hauling the trailer with all of the equipment broke down. So originally we were going to have about 20 people here. Mm-hmm. At this point we may have around 15 to 18.
That's still not bad, not bad. All right, well, have you guys had a chance to walk through the abandoned town of Canterbury yet?
Not yet. Our first task was to get things set up, after that, since we're here for the duration at this point, we would probably end up going around and checking things out.
Excellent. Well, welcome to Canterbury. I hope everything goes smoothly, and we'll watch you for you this weekend.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, what's your name?
My name is Sean Kittrel.
And what is the name of this shop?
Medieval Matter.
Medieval Matter. Now, I've been watching you guys for years. You're the ones with the really, really pretty multicolored tint with all the little boxes and tapestries and all kinds of stuff.
Right.
And you're going to join us for the third weekend here, right here on Main Street.
Yes, we're very excited.
Excellent. So you haven't seen this when it's all lit up yet and everything's happening, but what do you think of Main Street?
I'm very impressed so far because I was here when there was nothing here, and all I saw was sketches and plans and a lot of talk, and now that I'm here, I'm very impressed.
Yeah, there's a big difference from, I think we should build it to, hey, we're open.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. All right, so what can we expect to find inside your booth this week?
Well, everything we have was either imported from the British Isles, or it looks like it was. It's all based upon Cornish, Welsh, Irish and Scottish and Pictish designs, ancient designs. We sell tapestries, tankards, some horn mugs imported from Scotland, a smattering of jewelry, some leather circlets, jewelry, hand-carved boxes, and we also sell some...
Oh no! We'll catch up with you later. Take care of that. Did the dog get you?
I don't see
All
it
right. No, dog's normally nice.
Yeah,
Good luck with that. It'll be fun.
This is the turkey leg song. This is the turkey leg song. I want a turkey leg before they're all gone. Oh, this is the turkey leg song. Okay, let's do the second verse. Same as the first.